Many who have assessed the success rate of Vision 2030 pointed out that political leaders, especially successive governments, have treated Vision 2030 differently. That there are some who are forthright and pushed through with it, some were reluctant, some came with new ideas that did not necessarily align with Vision 2030. Now, we are in a situation where, because of the politically charged environment, we are seeing the current leadership of the government, which is one side of the political divide on this, meaning that there's a challenge that a new government or a new administration may come into place and does not necessarily agree with what you talked about. How do we ring fence such a vision if it's discussed with a big number of Kenyans and we've already agreed on such a vision? Then a change in administration means that we now start doubting the same vision?
Fred, I can tell you with certainty that when we get to power, DCP, we take power in 2027, we are not going to adopt the Vision 2060.
I see.
Because we cannot be planned for our future by someone who murders its youth.
And that's a very serious allegation because
who murders its youth?
For someone to be accused of murder, it has to be in court.
Yes, yes.
Fred, unless you're saying
Fred over 6 young people were killed. He
presided over an administration.
Yes.
That the security agencies are accused of doing that. Let's be clear.
Well, potato. But we know this is a government that has murdered its young people, so we can't entrust it to plan our future. So we are not going to, in fact, as young people of Kenya, we do not even have any intentions to even understand what that Vision 2060 is. Because number one, when you read the Kenya Kwanza manifesto, you know, this regime is a government of failure. The Kenya Kwanza manifesto was a brilliant document. Truly, if this regime committed to implementing this manifesto, President Ruto wouldn't be in the problem that he is. He wouldn't be facing one term. Number one, he failed to implement better. Number two, Vision 2030. In fact, I hoped that he would have done an audit of 2030, Vision 2030, look at where we are today, and, you know, do progressive work moving forward. But now he introduces another Vision 2060. After, you know, going across the country, talking about Singapore, and now he has introduced another model. You know, these are too many balls in the air. We know he doesn't implement. He makes a lot of roadside declarations. And being entrusted a country and failing us like this is such a sad moment. I want to even use numbers. When 2013 to 2017, the government, the regime then, the gross national income per capita it rose from 1540 to 2170 USD. It grew at around 410 USD. In 2017 to 2022, it rose from 1540 to 2170. That's 630 USD. You can see it's growing. When Kenya Kwanza administration took government from 2022 to today, 2025, and this is data from World Bank, it's dropped from 2170 to 2200. Only 30 USD today. That's what a Kenyan is earning. So listening to our panelists here who are on the government side talking about and praising this regime, you know, that drop from 630 to 30 USD.
But they may not be necessarily the same government that will implement or push for this vision. This is an administration that may go as far as 2032 if
but I'm telling you it won't.
But I'm talking about the successive governments that may come after that, because it's a vision for the next 30, 35 years.
No. And I've told you, Fred, I don't think you really understand the sincerity of what I'm telling you. We are not going to adopt Vision 2060. We cannot be, nobody can plan for us a future where he murders its young people. That document is null and void. We must audit Vision 2030 and ensure that we attain, because it was a document that was born out of a president who loved its nation, an economist, whom I've even used data to show how progressive he was. And I've shown data on how this regime has failed.
Okay.
Yes. So when we come to government, because we are going to do a really honest job, And we've had even President saying on TV that he doesn't even want a constitution of consulting. He doesn't, value public participation.
Do you find the need for a vision, for Kenya to have a vision?
Yes, we have followed Vision 2030 dutifully. It's just that this government has really failed in its achievement.
Do you see the necessity of having a vision beyond?
Yes, even Africa, we do have the Agenda 2063. In Kenya, we also have the Vision 2030, but we have to agree that it has not we haven't met.
So the biggest challenge right now is the issue of non-inclusion, probably.
No, it's implementation. We have a lot of theories, we have a lot of scripts, no implementation whatsoever.
Okay.
President says one thing and it is not implemented.
Do you see the pitfalls of this